Hello, eBoard. I'm sending you this message to let you know about my rankings for the Straight Show. But before I get into that, I just wanted to say congratulations on the run of the Cherry Orchard. I saw the pictures; everybody looked gorgeous. It was wonderful, and I heard that the show was a great success too. So congratulations if you were involved. Um, so without any further ado, my rankings for the Straight Show. I basically kept the same ranking that you guys had in at the e-board meeting, but I'm going to go through and tell you exactly why I kept it that way. So first off, my number one choice is The Importance of Being Earnest by Oscar Wilde. Um, the show is wickedly, wickedly funny. Absolutely, positively, wickedly funny. And it would be a great way to draw in an audience and also draw in new members of ACT. Get people involved, get people auditioning, get people involved backstage because it's such a well-known show. There are wonderful opportunities for design, Victorian era costumes, different locales between acts, and so on and so forth for set design and lighting design. The show itself is a classic. It was written in the 19th century, but it's still very, very accessible, still wickedly funny to people here in the 21st century who read it and hopefully will come to see the show. My number two choice is Ten Little Indians, adapted from the novel by Agatha Christie. Mystery as a genre is something that is kind of new territory to ACT, which is kind of a double-edged sword because we don't know exactly how to do it. But I think it would be a great way to learn it can pay off dividends in the end. Same idea that there are plenty of opportunities for wonderful things with design, costumes and sets and so on and so forth. And Agatha Christie, as we all know, is kind of brilliant, brilliant, brilliant stuff. I read the book a while ago for Ten Little Indians and I loved it. So that would be great. As I said, I kept the other three in the same order. Number three is Picasso at the Le Panegile by Steve Martin. Number four is I Hate Hamlet by Paul Rudnick. And number five is Brighton Beach Memoirs by Neil Simon. Now, the reason why these three didn't make it into my number one or my number two slot, number three, Picasso at the Le Panegile, written by Steve Martin. It's wickedly funny. It's a great show, but my problem with it is that it takes place at a bar, and that's it. There aren't that many opportunities for imaginative staging, so on and so forth with that. So that's my problem with Picasso at the Le Panegile. Number four, I Hate Hamlet, because of the relative kind of anonymity of the show, I guess we could say. Not as well known as the others, might not draw in as big a crowd. And number five, Brighton Beach Memoirs. Not necessarily because it's a bad show per se, but I don't know if it would be wise for ACT to do another Neil Simon show when we just did Rumors 3 years ago, and we did Sweet Charity, which he wrote the book for about a year and a half ago. So those are my rankings. Number one, The Importance of Being Earnest. Number two, Ten Little Indians. Number three, Picasso at the Le Panegile. Number four, I Hate Hamlet. And number five, Brighton Beach Memoirs. Thank you, eBoard, for your consideration. Please let me know how the voting comes out as soon as it is done. And have a good one. Let me know how cabaret night goes and so on and so forth. Miss and love you all, and I hope you have a great rest of the semester. Thanks, guys. Bye.